Hey guys, what's going on? Supabounce here, and today we're going to be talking about a tier list for Wayfinder, the characters at least. You know, there's only 6 of them right now. There's going to be like 20,000 later down the line, but be ready for that. So right off the bat, I already know most of you guys say Venom. Now this is also my opinion too. This is who I think. I've played every character in the game, so I kind of have a gist of who is the best. Y'all know who Venom is. She's awesome. She's strong. She's cool. She has a heal. She has a lot of AoE. She has a lot of dot damage. She's OP with daggers. She's OP with guns. Whatever it is. She's the worst character in the game, in my opinion. Screw her. I'm putting her in the worst category. She sucks. I'm just kidding. She's like one of the best damn characters in the game, man. She's super strong. I honestly think she's S tier. Like, I just talked about all the good things about her. The only thing I feel like Venom kind of lacks, maybe, is new players playing her and getting a little overconfident, because that's how good she is. You know, you can get a little bit overconfident with Venom and get killed pretty quick. But yeah, Venom definitely one of the best characters in the game. If they were to nerf a character, I would say she would probably be the first one to get somewhat of a hit. Yeah. So Senja is she's a little wonky. She has like no survivability. I mean, she's very tanky. When she gets going, she's good. When she does her screams and all that jazz and gets her crowd meter maxed out, she gets extra damage, she gets more defense, all that jazz. She's good. But like I said, where she suffers from, she has no way of like getting health back unless you have like the echo, or if you just sit still for a long enough time and it just regains slowly. But she can really pack a punch. She can do a lot of damage. She can. But if I were to compare her to all the other characters that are available right now, I mean, she's also getting a rework, so who knows? Maybe when she gets the rework, she'll be a lot better. If you use her with Titan's Bane, I mean, Titan's Bane on anybody is pretty damn strong, so that's kind of like, that's how you already know. But I'm gonna put her like right here. She's not bad. She's good. She just sucks. Now you guys might take me for call me crazy. I love Kyros to death. He is awesome. He's fun. He's a great character. He's super strong. You know, AP Kyros all the way. His rake gives him mad HP back. But I think Kyros is on the same level as Senja. And I'll explain this. Let me explain. Doing dungeon runs, he's awesome to have. Rake dead. Pressure 2, get all your rakes back. Boom. His 3 is garbage, man. He's a freaking mage, bro. I gotta get up to you to do this boom thing, and then when I hit you, it blows up. It's trash, bro. It's trash. So he suffers a lot from that, because his 3, in my opinion, is kind of useless. And let's say you're fighting a boss, man. If you're fighting a boss, and then, you know, you have a 50-50 of getting another rake back when you pick up the blue orbs or whatever, it's all right, but you might not get that rake, especially if you're building AP Kyros. So it's kind of rough. And if you fight a boss, you use all your rakes up, and you know, you're just kind of sitting there. You used up your 2. Your 2 is good when there's a bunch of enemies, but if you're fighting a boss and you're like, you know, you're staring at Reaver King like, hey man, what's up? I just did my 2. I get 1 rake back. He gonna eat his ass. He's gonna eat his ass alive. What are you gonna do? Chill? You get 1 ult, boom. You get to kill, like, you know, do mad amounts of damage, I guess. But I think Kyros is a C tier. I don't play Dagger Kyros. I think he's a C tier. That's just me. Y'all gonna call me crazy, but like I said, I love him to death. He's a great character. He's my favorite AP character. I think he'll be, I think with if they change his 3, I would definitely put him up to an A. I don't know, I just really don't like that 3. That 3 catches me off. But he's also, if you put him in a party sense, he's very greedy. He doesn't bring anything to the table for the team. Think about it. Senja can buff people. Venom can heal people. What does Kyros do? He rakes somebody. Hey man, I get health back, but you get diddly squat. Okay, Silo. I want to say, okay, Silo's crazy. A lot of people, I don't really see a lot of Silo players, but I think he's a very, very interesting character. He's good for melee. I think he's good for ranged. He's almost, in a sense, on top with Venom. But I feel like where he kind of lacks a little bit, like I would put him S tier with Venom, But the only thing he doesn't have, I feel like that Venom has, is some form of heal. Granted, he's Silo. He does whatever he wants. So I'm gonna put Silo on A. Only because he doesn't have some kind of heal. His passive is great. His passive is more like, I think you increase the damage they have if they have a debuff. Very good for the party. Very good for, like, just in general, helping out the team. But he just doesn't have a heal. Who needs healing if they are dead? Well, if you're in a long fight, man, come on now. The survivalists in general are just super good, only because of that damn gun, that gun perk, man. What is it, 13% more crit rating? Come on, man, that's high. Doing him dirty, he's got the best taunt in the game. Yeah, his taunt is nice. His taunt is nice, man. It's good. It's great. But I'm gonna put him on A. And Silo was my first character, man. I fell in love with that dude. As soon as I got Tempest, it was over. Just smacking everything. Killing them all. Oh, man, y'all gonna really hate me. Niss. Niss is amazing. She's a lot of fun. I feel like I'm Naruto up in this bitch when I'm, like, dashing through enemies and they die and shit. Like, it's awesome, man. She's cool as hell. She can boost in allies, make them stronger with her 2. Her 3 is kind of, trashy, but I mean, it can be good too if you know how to use it right. If you 3, get the daggers to hit them and then do the attack, it's like extra damage, and then it can refresh a cooldown on a dash. I think it's really strong. But her, like, once again, there's like no healing. There's no, like, real good sustain. Her ult's good. But you gotta kill him fast, because if you don't, you're just dashing back and forth. You might get hit by AoE. You might get... I might have to put her at the bottom. Like, she can use guns. It's cool. But then when you're using guns, let's say you want to use your ultimate. You can't lock on when you got guns. So I gotta dash, turn my camera, dash, turn my camera. You can't do it as easy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you kind of have to play her melee. So it's really rough. She does a lot of damage though, don't get me wrong. Egon, thank you for that subscribe, man. Thank you. Alrighty. So that's Niss, guys. I honestly want to say Niss is the worst character in the game right now. That's my 2 cents. A lot of you guys probably say Senja, and I can agree. Senja's pretty trashy. But if you play Senja right, she can do a lot for the team, a lot. She can increase the damage and all that jazz. So, Niss on the other hand, yeah, she can boost her allies. That's cool. But that's all she has. That's it. Wingrave. Let's talk about this freaking Sigma of a character. This guy is nasty. Like, this guy is dirty. He's got a heal. He's got a AoE heal. As a matter of fact, he's got like 2 AoE heals. He can block projectiles. He has an ult that you can stay in and not die, gain damage, and gain a shield after you're done. He's got the best ult in the game. I don't think any ult can really compare to Wingrave's ult. It's crazy. We know this from the competition that happened a couple of days ago. Everybody was running a Wingrave. You didn't have a Wingrave, you're gonna lose. He's good with daggers. He's good with guns. He's good with swords and shield. He's good with every weapon. He is the fighter of the game. He can use everything and pretty much excel at it, right? He can play AP. He can play weapon power. He can do everything. I know this might be crazy, but I'm putting him with Venom. Dude, he's a powerhouse, man. Now, when I'm making this list, I'm kind of putting everything together. Solo play, team play, all this, man. I'm doing everything. I'm putting a little bit of everything in there, man. I'm just saying. That's what I think. I just feel like, personally, like, a Wingrave on the team, very strong. A solo Wingrave, can use every weapon in the game. I mean, I know every character can use every weapon in the game, but, do I think Wingrave is better than Silo? If Wingrave could jump like Silo, he's done. So that's my tier list right there, guys. I know that might be kind of crazy. There's only 6 characters in the game, guys. Come on, cut me some slack. Cut me some slack, guys. I think this is a pretty good tier list. And I'm also kind of like, in a sense, I want for like new players to get a sense of what they, like, okay. Wait, hold on, let me finish the YouTube video. All right, guys. As always, Supabounce here. Thanks for watching. This is my tier list for Wayfinder. Let me know what you think in the comments section below, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Chat is whack.